Hello guys. If you're in the Terraria community, you may have heard of the Calamity incident that's happened. But before that, I'm gonna give a very quick overview of what happened before so you can understand what happened now. I also have Ahmed with me. Say hi, Ahmed.
Yep. Hi.
Okay, so as you might know, in 2025, the creator and owner of the Calamity mod, known as Fabsol, was exposed to be a pedophile. Everyone was sad, but everyone moved on, and they handed it to his best friend, which was Ozatron. Ozatron had claimed that he had known nothing about the incidents. Fabsol was exposed for running a pedophilia server in which he would talk to kids and do bad stuff to them. He would also kidnap them. Anyway, he was the co-owner of the server, right? And then everyone went to Ozatron because they trusted him. You see, the other owner of the server was Ozatron. And after this was revealed, Calamity Mod has announced, this is really disappointing, but they have announced that many of the Calamity devs are taking back their assets, meaning the Devourer of Gods is gonna look like how it used to look like in 2014 and all the other stuff. Calamity Mod is gonna be a shell of its former self. Although, I want to say, please don't harass any of the developers who did this, because if you were an artist that made peak art, such as the art of the Devourer of Gods, you wouldn't want to be associated with a pedophile, would you? Yes, you wouldn't be. So, once again, don't harass any of the Calamity devs. Just a few days ago, actually I think it was only 3 days ago, we as a community of the Calamity found out, wait, that kind of rhymed. Anyway, we as a Calamity of the community found out that Ozatron was the co-owner. Obviously there was immediate backlash, but you know what the worst part is? Ozatron stole the Patreon money. If you ever donated to Calamity Mod, well, you can worry because all your money is in hands of a pedophile. With that, I would like to leave the floor to Ahmed to ask any questions he has.
How did we come to this information?
Oh, you know how there were the Epstein files on Jeffrey Epstein, and then there were the Shay files when Shay was exposed as a pedophile?
Yeah. Is there a Calamity files?
No, it's the Ozatron files. If I can find the link, I don't remember the link, but if I can find it, I'm gonna put it in the description. So, Ahmet, after we finish recording this video and I upload it, you can find it from there.
Okay.
Okay, with that, now that that's our questions, I'm gonna proceed. Ahmet being here is really helpful because he can act as a curious viewer.
Like Curious George.
Yes.
Lemon
One
tea.
part that annoys me the most is that when Fabsol was exposed as a pedophile, 20 more devs had left, right?
Yeah.
Right? This is the part where you say yes.
I think.
Yes, and after that, every singular other remaining Calamity dev is leaving, meaning it's literally impossible for Calamity Mod to get any more updates.
Wow.
With that being said, now that we have to talk about the sad part, which is the poor, innocent 9-year-old children who had to go through this. Imagine, Ahmet, imagine there's someone so depraved that they can do those...
imagining
that there are people who can do those terrible things to innocent 9-year-olds. Like, when you see a 9-year-old, you don't really think they would be attacked by these type of people, right? Because like Prime, I really don't want this video to get demonetized, but you know it's already gonna get demonetized. So like prime range for these types of depraved people is like 12, right? When you're like 12, you're like the perfect target for these people, and after that you start being a little less likely, you know that? So
Yeah.
One thing that's really surprised me was that they're a lot younger than the average pedophilia incident, but then again, I don't really want to talk more about this topic, so instead, I'm gonna talk about a bit more joyful news, that being Calamity Fables. You see, the leading Calamity devs have announced that they're gonna be making a sort of sequel to Calamity that's gonna have all the stuff that doesn't suck. And you know what the best part is? It's already out. It was announced over a year ago, I think, when the Fab Soul people left.
Huh.
So it currently has 3 bosses, and it has a lot of improved boss fights.
I think, okay, it
Yes.
has Crabulon, Desert Scourge, I think, and a random ass dinosaur.
You know about it?
Yeah. I watched like one video.
So, if you're a Calamity fan, don't worry. You have the better Calamity to play. That being said, the poor victims don't have a Calamity to play to ease themselves, right? So what I really want to be the driving force of this video is that you guys, I want you to find the victims, not like find their location. That's not what I mean. Don't do that. I mean, you should learn who the victims are and give them some love, okay? They really need support right now. Imagine
Yep.
being targeted by someone like that. You would need support too. With that, I am opening the floor for questions once again, Ahmet. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay then. We can end this video here. I know it wasn't that long of a video, but I just want to say my thoughts. Once again, see you guys on the next one. This was the Poke Supporter. This is no more the Poke Supporter. Goodbye.
Yep.